Oh, to everyone, hello. Thank you for the hydrate, the posture check, and the stretch. Let's start. One. Stretch. Posture check. Is it practically not sitting like a shrimp? Join me on and subscribe. 7 months. Thank you for the subscription. I suppose this gives you more points to do more hydrates, more posture checks. Just yeah. So thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. What are we doing today? Interesting. So I want to do two things. One, I want to play the game. I made a build of it last night, so I want to see what the game looks like as it currently stands. And two, I want to fix the upgrades for the cannon tower. So I think I'll do that today. So while that loads, I can actually load up my game. Just find that stored. Engine. Do milk? What do you mean, do milk? You want me to make milk on my stream? Where am I gonna go find a cow this late hour in the afternoon? Where's it not starting? Real. Yeah, it's the Unreal game. Real. Run. And now it's launched too. And I close both. Why are you not using Godot? Why would I want to use Godot? Why would I use Godot when I can have the ultimate graphics? Braxton, hello. I am not using Godot because I don't know how to use Godot, and I learned Unreal Engine, so I'm using Unreal Engine because it's what I'm familiar with. Braxton, how are you? I stopped kind of past your stream last weekend. I was very sick last week, which is why I was just off the face of the earth. And I see that you now have turned Jaws into, what was it, a frog apocalypse or something? Or that there was a frog going to eat another frog or something like that. You're good. You finished the Jaws one, nice. And what was the story behind the frog one? It looks pretty cool. Ew, look at that debug information there. Start and select level. Go to the first one. It's simple, even kids could do it. Unreal is a bloat, and it's going to be like Anno, Other Engine, an optimized sloppy game. What do you mean? Why do you say my game is going to be unoptimized? Unreal is a bloat. Oh. Why do you hate Unreal Engine so much? Unreal is great. Like any other Unreal Engine, an optimized slop game. You don't know that. It could be the most well-optimized game you've ever seen. Tim Sweeney is bloated. I mean, that's probably just his diet, isn't it? Like, I don't know what Tim Sweeney eats. Could be. So let's have a look. clappy towers. So, yeah, the tracking works well. That's all working. That's good. And oh, I need to fix that. Okay, that's not great. So that doesn't work well. And there's that. We can upgrade, but we're not getting any upgrade points. So thing. Eats Unreal Engine royalties, please. I mean, considering how much money Unreal Engine eats, I think it'd be a lot bigger if he was eating all the monies. He's quite a slender guy. So I'm guessing you really hate Unreal Engine games. I hate the engine. It makes devs lazy, sloppy. In what way, though? Why does it make them sloppy? Why does it make them lazy? Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. Okay, so not getting points. Haven't you played the last 2 year games on Unreal Engine and how many of them had bad performance and problems? Like, which ones? Because I've played Delta Force. That's built in Unreal Engine. And I have fantastic performance in that. Honestly, considering it's made in Unreal Engine and it's made in Unreal Engine 5, I thought the performance is really good. The game looks fantastic. It runs really well. Do you have any other examples of games in Unreal Engine that have performance issues? I mean, it depends on what you want to look at. Like, for example, I've played World of Warcraft, where I've had less performance out of that game, which isn't Unreal Engine, that's an old engine, than out of other games. So I need to add that. Blaming the engine for devs who can't take the time to optimize is for the cool kids these days. Yes, exactly. Unreal has lots of tools to help you optimize. There's even industry tools that you can get that allow you to optimize Unreal Engine outside of Unreal Engine, like Superliminal. I use Superliminal at work, but I use it to optimize Unreal Engine in a completely different way than I use Unreal Insights to optimize. I look for different things in them. Imagine playing WoW in 2026. Come on, Braxton. Come on. Tools that cost monies. Yeah, you got to remember that software should be free. So you say all software should be free then. Then how do you further the development of said software? Is it bloated? Yeah, you could turn off the bloat. You can do... people take time regarding and learning of the engine, YouTube tutorials. There's lots of bloat because the thing is, Unreal has to start out and be workable. It's up to the developer to know like what's to turn off, what you don't need. They turn on stuff by default. If you don't need it, they turn it off. There was a like Gamion, for example, came across a really good video where he talked about the stuff that gets packaged in the Unreal Engine that you don't need, and he went through and just literally turned off one at a time until his game stopped working. And he reduced his packet size by like a few hundred megabytes. But then, if you say all software should be free, how do you make money with said software? How do people continue to develop that software? Should it just be done out of the goodness of their hearts? Should it all just be open source? only thing Epic is guilty of is god-awful documentation. I would agree with that. And consider, let me explain how, like, Danjo, I don't know if you know how bad the documentation is in some aspects, is that I've contacted Epic about stuff that's wrong in their documentation, and I'm still waiting for a response a month later. That it's like they just don't want to fix it. Linux somehow get money for devs. Open source does not mean free. It still has to get paid for by someone. Yes. Linux still makes money. It makes it in different ways. But by that same concept, Unreal Engine is free. So that's good, because Unreal Engine is free for everyone to use. A lot of the tools that I use in Unreal Engine are free. Some are paid for, yes. But it's free up to a certain point. But it runs on donations, and that doesn't work these days because people think everything should be free. True. Well, Blender's free. They run on donations, and funny enough, one of the partners that pays for that actually donates to Blender is Epic Games. Blender's in trouble. I think it is in trouble, but it does have some good funding. Eventually it won't be around. I hope not. I use Unreal. It's like you need to summon the Unreal hive mind and find one person. You use this niche system you want to use and experiment with it. Yeah. Blender's not in trouble. They cry wolf just to get more monies. I mean, with the way things are going, it depends on who uses the software. I think with AI now, where people are trying to do everything with prompt-based wording to do everything, it could have an impact on things like Blender as well. I hope Blender continues to go around, because I've used Blender exclusively. I don't know what I'd do without. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. So let's do this. Ooh, that. So we got crit chance damage, critical damage, and splash. Splash doesn't. So let's start fixing this. I have no idea how I implemented that. When I release my game, it's gonna be on Pirate Bay. Why? How are you gonna release your game on Pirate Bay? Just put it on itch. Or put it on Steam if you want to charge nothing for it. Blender needs to become more intuitive in my opinion, but it's rock solid as far as open source goes. Yes. I think if Blender can... You see, Blender almost needs to start charging for some things just to allow more development into it. So for example, like, if you look at Substance Painter, there's an argument for, is there a better alternative to Substance Painter, or do you just have to go for it depending on what you want to do? While it can be done in Blender, some parts of it, it's not at the same level. It needs a price tag of sorts. Too many use it without donating. Yes, too many do use it without donating. I am one of them. I don't want to go away either. I'm one of the people that needs to donate. Itch is a service just like Steam. Can ban you for no reason, censor you, and stop you from releasing your piece. Do not trust services. Yeah, but they can ban you, but generally they abide by their own rules. Like, is there an instance where someone has been banned on Steam or on Itch for no reason? Like, they just said, this person gets banned? Like, do you have an instance of that? Be careful, I'm pretty sure those exist. Those instances exist. Yeah, they're just wanting to know. Rules are fractional. Even GitHub creators got banned on GitHub. Remember that. I remember a story about it, but I don't know if it's ever been resolved. Did it get resolved? This is my basic. How does my quick stop that? Where is it? Okay. It resolved, but because he was popped on Twitter or something and it got promoted to bigwigs. Ah, okay. I mean, one of the big donators to Blender is Adobe. Maybe we should invest more. Is Adobe seriously? That's so funny that Adobe's actually donating to Blender. But for nobodies, they get banned on services just because of some opinion. There is no such voice. Well, you're always at the discretion of whoever owns the service. That's the thing, it's the service. They can choose to stop providing you with said service. Corporate gold sponsor? Let's see, Blender donations. What does Epic have? Aren't they one of the higher ones? Adobe's up to something. Don't trust them. So you've got gold. Oh, there's Adobe. Look at that. Dell and Meta even do it. Corporate Platinum, BMW and Intel. I know BMW probably use Blender they've used it in the past for models and stuff. I'm glad Nvidia are doing something. Amazon, sorry, not Amazon, Netflix. I think Netflix made one of their studios actually made an entire thing in Blender. And then Epic Mega Grant recipient. But I wonder, do they continue to get that, or is it once off? Paying more than Google and Steam. Is Google and Steam? Ah, Google and Steam is all the way down, yeah. That's true, that's true. Google, come now, come now. You can move up a little bit, like move up 1 or 2 places. They donate to their competition. There is something they want and won't be good. Oh no, oh no. If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. I'm surprised I actually don't see more game publishers on here. Just think about Adobe and how it has done business in the past. Adobe has sketchy business practices. I cancelled my my Photoshop subscription, and they charged me half a month's fee to cancel it. I'm like, okay, you know what? And this is why I'm cancelling. Finding open source software and hope they develop a cool new system. They can use it to their products too. Yeah. Adidas. That must be for rating commercials and stuff. Like, who else here? Oh yeah, Superhive is like I bought stuff from them. Blendikit, I'm pretty sure I bought stuff from them. I'm surprised like some of them aren't the higher tiers, but hold on, how did you get the tiers? What was the amounts? So corporate here, so bronze, silver. Oh, gold is, so what did Adobe have? Adobe has gold. 30k, that's all they got, 30k. BMW and Adidas are both companies started with Nazi connections back. Don't forget Mercedes. Don't forget Mercedes. logo and URL sort of thing. Because Epic gave like 240k, but I wonder if, so this is annual fee. So does that mean that like Epic is doing this? These 6 companies do this every year. That's good. Global. This is my global. I forgot I had this. I mean, quarter mil is a pocket change goes. Oh yes, it is. They probably spend it more on like paper for the entire company. I forgot I had this. What are the random stats? Oh. Interesting. Nvidia could do more than Epic. Well, yeah, Nvidia is the highest grossing, what's the highest valued company in the world at the moment. I know people that have worked at Nvidia, they were like, Nvidia was making so much money at some points in its past, probably still now, that they all had to fly business class because there was just so much money. We give you money and you don't develop this one thing. It's possible they force a contract that inhibits Blender from doing something too competitive. Maybe. Imagine Autodesk donating. Who owns Autodesk? Oh, it's just mostly owned by the Vanguard group. Interesting. Vanguard, then BlackRock. Then is open source, so it's not legal area you can developing unless they use proprietary code. Why did I have a symbol? Oh, there's a missing symbol in my game. Okay, so it's just that. So we have the state. Like in the Linux kernel, HDMI 2.1 on AMD GPUs. We still don't have 2.1 on Linux. But all the donators are on the HDMI forms that won't allow it to be enabled. HDMI 2.1 for Linux. Isn't it just a licensing agreement? Well, yes and no. You could just fork Blender and make your own Blender. Oh, so we can reskin it. Yeah, we'll reskin Blender. I'll get it right on that. I'm sure it's totally easy to fork my own Blender version. You can change it, give it, make it frog themed. Include some new features for us, Braxton. I expect a frog to hop across my work every now and then, just randomly, just to cause chaos. You could put in a donation button. If you haven't donated, a frog just randomly comes across your screen, just starts messing up all your work. It's the donation frog. There's the source code, have fun. Oh, oh yeah, do it. Interesting. I don't actually know it was mostly C++. I actually thought it was more Python than C++. But I guess that makes sense. I'd be interested to see how this is done. So there's build files, find external, lib, script to resource, vendor source, CMake this, so animation, CPU check. Ah, don't you love it? Ah, memory leaks everywhere. I can update your video blender. Hey, I should look at making some Blender plugins. That's pretty cool. Get upgrade data. Where do we get update? Where's that coming from? Ah, that's what I'm. You're the one I want. Okay, so now that I have you, so that's the upgrade towel man. So that's the class that actually handles all my upgrades. So from here, I'm basically calling this class. Where's the reference to you? Suspicious. Remove from start, we do that because then we can convert it. Oh, that's a weird way of doing it. I mean, it works. We format the upgrade, basically check this percentage, and yeah, that's fine. That's working. What I need to do is figure out where to find it. So let's see, e-upgrade type is most likely. Mid-range attack speed, chance. Laser is ramp damage. Laser ranks. Off that. Which makes upgrade values. There's the default. Seems like the wrong one. So load upgrades from towers, get update data. Ah, that, which is DT cannon tower upgrade. So resume. There we go, so that's what's the point. And it is 0 at the moment. Which is interesting because it's the only one that's a percentage. So maybe that code that I wrote for the percentage thing was wrong. Format. Yeah, so get total value. What is this return? Where was a function represented by 1.
Every day we escape, losing
This.
all of our faith. We can't
So
live
let's have a look.
this way.
Because I think
Feel
that's
me
wrong.
slowly fade away. Feel me slowly fade away.
It says 0%. Yeah, see, the critical strike damage one works. Oh, because the base amount is 0. Okay, so let's see. So, what are you wanting to do? So you're wanting to have splash damage, and how much splash damage should it have? So if the tower is very weak, then I would say as a base, let's give it 20% splash damage as a base. I'll modify you. No, I can't. So let's say the base value is 20%. And then upgrade values, are these additive or... Let's take 10%. Let's make it 20%. So 20% of all damage that hits the primary target gets splashed onto the ones nearby. Okay, let's work this backwards. Silence! Jerem! How are you doing today, Jerem? Yikes, this guy. Yes, this guy again. All good things to you. How are you? I'm pretty good, thank you. How has things been going on your stream? Made any more black holes? Oh, you're here. Maybe splash should be area splash size. That should what it should be. So splash. Let's do splash size. Splash size, so damage. Let's record. Size. Area. What else do you want? Have a basic one, so critical chance. Sent to crit. Critical amount. No black holes today, just a singular cloud and a big list. Made any new danger pewers, mate? Let's see. Well, I'm not sure if you've seen, but I now have both of my... I have 2 towers in. Wow. Sorry, threw me in the face there. How rude. So these are both in. These are now the low quality versions of them, or low poly, should I say. They're both in and they both work. And they're a bit snappy at the moment when they fire, but they work. And they track the targets. So it's something. I'm quite happy with that. I want to improve the snappiness and the movement of the tower, but that's more of a polish thing that I can do later. For now, I'm just happy that they track the target and it actually looks like they hit properly. Played around with... Oh, that's broken. Why is that broken? I had played around with some... being able to see my enemies through the walls, but apparently that doesn't work on this map. Why is it not working? This is... Works on this map. Does it work on this map? Is it broken? Did I break it? No, it works on this map. Fair enough. So I can see them when they go through walls now. Which apparently I'm very happy with. Damn, at least buy a dinner before you go flashing your guns at me. So yeah, progress is getting there. I'm very happy with it so far. I need to just figure out what I'm doing with my enemies, aka get the enemies that I want to use in. And today, I am just fixing the upgrades of the towers, because the cannon tower, I believe, has two cheats. It has all its upgrades working. As far as I know, they actually do what they say that they do. But also they're in the wrong order. I can fix that.
Can you dig it?
I might increase... I might change that one. But anyway, so the cannon towers, they have all of these, but I realized that I got confused by reading them, which is usually a bad sign. And I'd been like trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this one. Oh look, it does work now, see? And that kind of led me to realizing that, whoops, I set the whole thing up. So yeah, fun days. Use the size thing and then increase damage and occur. Then what else would we need for a splash tower? Can I modify this to get can I reorder these? I can't. Well, that's a... Why can't I reorder these? Oh, you can. Okay, so move the top. There we go. I'm first spirit. Yes, you are. You definitely are. How are you doing today, Hexic? I was just teaching. How did your teaching go today? Can I insert? This is... Apparently when I type in Markdown code generator, the first thing that comes up is Claude, so let's do this. How did your teaching go? Was it well? Did it go well? How are the little people? Gotcha. In a mushroom from water? Did you make that in Unreal or in Unreal? So it did it. Aha! It works. Do you have any images of that? I'm curious to see how that went. So if I move this to the side. Okay, let's see. Upgrade costs. Oh, did it make the mesh? Ah, right. Oh, that makes the character grow and is able to take an extra hit. Right. Fair enough. That makes sense. That's pretty cool. So, that's what I currently have, but now... See, damage I'm not going to worry about at the moment because I have no idea what the damage should be at the end. And this is 5, so this adds 2, so that's 7. Then this adds 4 to the base? Is that how this works? No, that's... makes no sense. It's 2%. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh, it adds 2 damage, then it adds 4 damage. So that's how it works. Can't model for shit. Yes, you can. You just need to start right now. Okay, then we got 2. So let's do this. Day 4, and my car is zooming like a fighter jet. Nice! I don't know why, but that sounds fantastic. You should drop it off on the show your work. Yeah, do that. That'd be awesome. Let's make max damage 25. Actually, let's make damage 10. Nope. I have changed my complete mind. 25. Max damage is going to be 75. So 25. There's 2 decimal places. These would be multiplier for like calculation. My own movement resistance to use bonus. So then we want first upgrade can be 35. Last upgrade is going to be 70. Like this should be a big upgrade. Because wait, so 25, so it's 25, 30, 5, 45, 65, 75. So it's just 10 each time. Let's do this as a bonus then, so let's make it 8 easy. Crit chance seems, so... Guys gonna... What? And also it's just 9 functions. What that means. Guys, is anyone good at simple math? If so, can you just confirm that I'm not fucking insane and check, John? So you're level 22, yes, yes. Two plus two minus 4. 1 is 3, confirmed big math. I'm 22, right? And unlocks at level 21, but it's locked. I'm seeing that right? Unlocks at level 21. Yes. You're 22 up there, yes. I'm not sure that's I mean, it's a math issue on their side. That's weird. Did you Google it? All of stim shot.
You were always so good at changing the story up, making me trust your love. You always have your poker face, don't you, babe? You always play it so cool. You tried to
I thought I was missing some key part of it. Nope. This is broken.
went down with a sinking. Went down with
Build an app and record a track. I will build a track and record a lap. Damn. That sounds pretty cool. I'd be keen to see how your movement system works. I wonder how hard it would be. Replication, particularly in items that move fast in a real engine, is a bit of a pain. Because you can only update so often. You need to use a little bit of... what is the term? Is it linear interpolation? Kind of is, but... there's a few things you got to do to make it look smooth so it doesn't jump around. I mean, the whole simulation doesn't need to communicate with it. Yeah, that's true. There's a purely physics-based, which is will require a bit. Right. Yes. Depending on how you do it, you could multi-classification. Yeah. You can essentially give extremely high precision updates to people that are close, and then just much lower ones for people that just need the visual representation. There. So then upgrade's going to be... here's the thing, should the upgrade increase each time? Because if you're getting the same amount, what's the point of upgrading the same tower, same damage? See, so 100, 100. It needs to be in such a way, because otherwise it's... why would the player upgrade this versus this building? Oh, cheaper. Other than... what's the word? Density, that's the word. At least update the car position. The client doesn't need to know what the physics are currently activated for other players. No, no. Could replicate either. will each client have to calculate that themselves, or is that going to be done on the server? Because the issue with replication is if it's done per client as the client, then the client can essentially spoof it, not it? Not spoof it, but essentially modify the value sent back to make it look better than it is. Which means that they can essentially cheat. If you're not worried about cheaters, it can always be client authoritative, which can be a little easier. But if the server corrective, you need to save moves and a little prediction, or else you'll need to get a ton of corrections with even low pings. I mean, if you cheat in an indie arcade racing game, get a life. I wouldn't put it past people. I would not put it past people. People cheat at anything. Remember that. Yep. If there's a reason, there's a... Hey, Crimson, how are you?
Move your body.
If it can be done, it will be done. People will do it. Sadly, yes. Guys, yes. I'm not worried about that. It's too easy to have those these days. UE5. Black Ops 7 is so smart. What? Did you figure out the problem? You download the preferred language nowadays. Yep. That's been quite common for a while. Yeah. I've seen that on lots of games. So for example, what else was it? There's another game I play where if you want to play it in a different language, you have to download, it starts a new download. Games never used to do that. Not net. So it's a new-ish thing, but it is something that I've seen over the last 5 years. They group rate. I think I saw it in Rainbow Six Siege back then, that if you wanted a different language, you had to download it. Actually, didn't StarCraft do the same thing? StarCraft 2 back in the day, if you wanted a different language, it downloaded that language set. So 7.5% crit chance, 10%. Yeah, I'm happy with that difference. Mirrorwind only shipped in one language back in the day. Let's say 100. Although all those the same amounts. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go. What are you gonna have today? $5.10. That's fine. So base is 30%. I feel like it should almost double the range. So double the range, that means that we want the last part to be a 80% increase. Then as these are added, that means that the first upgrade is going to be a 40% increase, 50% increase, 60% increase, 70, 60. That's not gonna work, is it? It should. I'm having venison sausage with cheese, onions, bacon, hot dog, mushrooms, waffle, fries on the side. Crimson, you always eat so well. I'm so jealous. Sounds delicious. Oh, you just made a one-pan pasta dish? What'd you put in it? What type of pasta? And Crimson, execute, bro. What do you use this Zoldo for? Pan-fried burrito. You haven't had an oven for 2 weeks. Since getting an air fryer, I've basically I basically use that more than the oven these days. I had an air fryer broke too. Oh no. How did your oven break? Like, what's wrong with it? Because isn't most of the time when the oven breaks, it's just the element, isn't it? So can't you just replace the element? Or is it under warranty and they have to do it? I also went down to the local one-stop shop this morning and got some chicken wings on discount, which I'll have these. I have no clue. It's 6 months. Oh, it's 6 months old. Yeah, they should be. Thank you for the hydrate. The posture check. Trying to have better posture. I don't know which one's wrong. Okay, let's have a look at this. So you grade values. So these need to actually get like strong, because I want to actually have towers that have like thousands of health. Okay, base values can be 3. I might even increase this. So then, wait, hold on. Max levels, not 25, it's 5. Right. So then first upgrade is going to be 35, 45, 55, 65, and 80. Is it a percentage? No. Displays is a percentage. Upgrade cost is 100. 100. Then, what is the cost? Oh. How dare you? This is why would you do such a thing? Why would you? Ooh, ooh. Is that what you want? God damn, that hurts so much. And while I'm still sick, sick. While I'm still sick. Oh. A man when he's down. How dare you screenshot? Yeah, you come in here screenshotting my... this is not taking... Oh, my notes, Jen. All the things. Okay, at least it wasn't my blueprints. Boom comes in here and just yoinks the Hexac, thank you for the 10 months subscription. Or another subscription which puts your 10 months. It's wild. Thank you very much. And just as you say that, the sun has now come out in the UK. What have you done, Hexic? You allowed the sun to come out. Your your generosity has brought the sun to the kingdom that is united. Sort of. Speak for your fucking self. That was a camcorder. The silent ooh will come in handy at some point. Oh no. Oh no. Siler hides. Siler hides. Exit, you're much more up north from London. I was speaking to one of my other friends that was like more up north, and they're like, oh, it's freezing. I'm like, yeah, we live in different countries. Like, London weather and where you are is completely different. The sky is grayer than a meeting. It could have been. The sky is super gray. There was sun, like, there's still a bit. Like, it was snowing up, I think, in parts of the UK this week. I was like, what? We don't even have any of that. We don't even have the resemblance of snow. I live in the real part of England anyway. Anything south of Birmingham is... How dare you? How dare you say that to me? splash. 20% increase to splash. I think it should be more. 25% increase. Yes. I keep seeing David bomb that. Oh yeah. How you say that? I don't know how the fuck he creeps into every single one of my recommendation feeds on every platform. Because they know you want to watch it. They're like, you must watch it. Oh, it's this African dude. Yeah. He's on most of my feeds. I actually haven't seen him in a while. He's everywhere. I like that dude. He's cool. And he's South African, so he gets extra points. Actually, there's like 2 of the top content creators or like tech creators that I seem to watch that are both South African. But you know, I don't think they live in South Africa anymore. There's another guy who does like tech videos about like computers and stuff. And he always gets confused with another guy that's on here.
Close your eyes.
And he lives in London. Yeah, I don't know where in the UK. I know he's in the UK. I don't know where in the UK he is, but he lives in the UK. I'm fairly certain he's from South Africa, though. Unless I've just lost the plot. It's the natural progression for South Africa. You're not wrong. Every South African I know is in the UK. I know a lot of them because I'm from there. So most of them I know are in still South Africa, but a lot are in the UK. I mean, I'm here, my wife's here, my sister's here, my mother's here, my brother-in-law is here. Who else is here? There's people that I went to school with. Like half the people I went to school with just like arrived here, and I'm just like, what? Why is everyone here? Britannia. It's what's funny is so you know how there's different groups that come to the UK, right? And they'll for some reason all congregate in specific areas. So like apparently Wimbledon is extremely common for South Africans to come to for some reason. I don't know why, but they are. I live in an area that has South African shops nearby, but they're a lot more common than I thought they would be. Let's put it that way. What else is there? Then apparently like New Zealand, New Zealanders often go to the somewhere east part of London. Oh, hello. Somebody's waking up from their nap. It's their hands, and they're like, it's time for and there she is. Guys, I'm gonna buy some A100s. They're cheap. Really? Are they? Wait. 19 cents? GPUs? No, it can't be 19 cents. Oh, I suppose you're on eBay. You're always on eBay. They're not, but a company near me is selling them. How much are they selling them for? For a few hundred because they're broken. What's wrong? Okay, I could. That'd be cool. Okay, this guy's selling one for £3,000. Ah, yes. You can buy this new one for £5,400. I just need another, £5,399, and then we can buy one. Does it say what's wrong with them? Because that could probably help you figure out if you can fix them. So then I want 35. Are you scratching now? 45, 55, 65, and 80. Wow. And what is that? 80%. Is that splash damage? Oh no, that's wrong. That I want it to be 50. 75. 100. 125. Okay, that's a bit too much now. Okay. So what do you want the end to be? I want the end to be 100. Okay, hold on. Let's put this at 1. Okay, let's do this. The end is going to be 125. So I need 150. 105 is the last. That is a big wall. You can see just the tips of your ears. Just the, just the tips. Just the little tippy tips of it. I found £100, so I think I can fix them. To be fair, I might just buy some P4 40s. Or 100 or something. And I can get like 6 of them and for myself. What are you going to run on them? You're going to run your own local LLM. You can connect with an NVLink. I've decided I'm hating AIs. Yeah. Work on your own customer. I think if you can self-host, you get a lot of power from self-hosting. Well, your electricity bill doesn't, but you do. You know, the smarter way of doing this would have been to just define what the new upgrade is. I don't pay for my electricity, but you see it shows sometimes, Hex. It shows. Also, it's actually not that bad when you're not inferring the LLM. I suppose like the major usage of an LLM is training the LLM, not using the LLM. So then this would be 60. So I want the first upgrade to be, so splash damage is going to be 25 as a start. Then first upgrade is going to be yeah, that loses a lot of energy. True. Using the electricity for storing the data in the view. That uses a lot. Yeah. Need a lot of VRAM. Lots and lots of VRAM. Okay, so where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, I'll be right back. Go back. Return! Hexic's left me! I've left me, Hexic. Is your food more important? Actually, yes, food is very important. Make sure you eat. 50. So first one, see the first one can't be 50. I need a graph plot. Actually, what we need. Go to Google. Let's go do this. Go new Google Sheet. I wish you had a dark mode for this. So I'm gonna make this a little smaller. And let's see if I can remember how to do this. So let's go with value. Wait, I want this. I want. You're back. I just gave you treats. You can't just keep me treats. Or you just want love. Okay, she just wants love. So what do we have here? We've got. Okay, so splash damage. So base amount is going to be. Apparently, it's not going to be anything but the conflict. So base amount is going to be 25%. 0.25. And that's level 1. So 2, 3. Oh, not what I wanted. 4 and 5. So that's going to be 5. F2. No, it's not what I wanted, Google. That's going to be 2. It's not going to be 2. That's going to be 3. I don't know why we're on 3. That's going to be 4. That's going to be 2. Then we want the end to be 125. Actually, no, 1.25. Then I want it to do the middle of that. Now, help me. Please fill in the values between 0.25 and 1.25. Let's see how good Gemini is inside of Sheets. Oh, okay, so then I don't want it to be that. I want it to be 1.4. So let's go with 0.5, 0.75, 1.0, and then 1.35. There we go. Now I'm happy with that. Let's update this. So 1.35. 25, 50. Hold on. So this is going to be 50. This is going to be 75. Make this one 40. 65. Difference between that is 25, so 60 is 20. 20 makes this 80, so this needs to be 55. This can then be 25. Yeah, that's a good increase. Oh, that took me like 3 working days to do, so... Great value, so it's going to be 40. We'll see if this even works. I think it's going to work. Then 55, 75, 100, and then 135. No, not 100. Yeah, 135 as a pre-percentage percentage. So it's going to be like 1,350. Got to add 2 zeros. So then 100, 100, 100, 100, 120. Okay, so this one, let's do next. 100. Fantastic. fix that. Okay, let's upgrade. So 25. What I put? 30. Oops. 25%. That goes to. Aha. 0.4, 0.5, 0.75. Save. So 25 to 35%. Is that correct? Just want it to work. That's 35%. What is it adding to it? So it's 25 goes to 60. 25 goes to 60. Okay, the math for this whole thing. 25 goes to 60. I have to look at how the math is calculated. The upgrade calculation should be a base value, base value, right? With so this is upgrade level 0. Then if upgrade is 1, upgrade value 1, that's it. Upgrade value 2, upgrade value 3. No base plus increase amount, which is what I seem to have done. That looks so cool. So let's fix that because I'm very happy. Because I like, because how I want to read this is the first value is 25, then the upgrade is 35, 45, 55, 65, and 80. Now, does it start at the base of 0? It starts at the base of 1. So upgrade level 1 of 1. Should it be upgrade level 0 of 0? How many upgrades am I getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. The upgrade system is broken. It's broken! Oh, wait, I already fixed it. So 0. It starts at 0. Fine. Okay. That one works correctly, but it doesn't work quite. So let's see. As a start, this can be a const, and this can be a const because nothing changes inside of here, so that's all fine. You are never modified, const, so get upgrade value, that's all fine. Let's go to the top of this page. This is really good. So we construct, so bind the close button exists. Add unique dynamics so that if it gets opened down multiple times, it doesn't matter. Set visibility to close. Good. To show the tower, attempted to show tower of Nell. So there's a good debug. Unbind. If there's a previous one, we unbind it. That will delete one. Actually, wait, what was this? Remove dynamic. Why are you the same? So then set any towers that get the upgrade and bind this. Holy shit, there's a hand now. Thank you. Update the tower information. We create the upgrade button. Set visibility. Tower change. We log that. And show widget. On show widget. Log. So this, set the visibility up. So this is just this just handles This is purely UI stuff. Just weirdly helpful. Wait, is that the whole thing? Oh, I probably did that because I wanted to see if the result was true. Let's get a const. You are a nope, I don't like doing that. I prefer you not being in there. Actually, this could just be that. This could be a macro. That could be a macro, that could be a macro, that could be a macro, that could be a macro. Those these are different. So upgrade cost. Current upgrade component, get upgrade cost. What is that? So, or I swear that's spelled wrong. Upgrade time. Upgrade. Why does upgrade look like it's spelled? Because everything looks like it's spelled. So we find the upgrade. So let's see. So we find the upgrade. If we find the upgrade, if we don't find the upgrade, we return that. Fine. Otherwise, we get the current level. Check if the max level is greater than the current level, the max level, then we return 0. Otherwise, we return upgrade thing, and the current cost. Right. So there's that. So upgrade value, get total value. This is the problem. So total value, for some reason, I've decided needs to be this. Yeah, so if it's a percentage, we do that, otherwise we do this. No, I don't want that. If it's a percentage, can't we just return the amount? Like, can't we just go like... Is this used? It's like that. So that's this should now work properly. What's the button? Okay, we gotta try it. So let's turn on my tax. I need to debug why this happens. I installing that today because that annoys me so much. It should just lock. Okay. Damage is currently 0. Damage is 0. Upgrade amount is 0. So, if the upgrade is 0, return the base. Otherwise, return the upgrade amount. So, right. 2 bacon sausages, 2 sandwiches. 2 bacon sandwiches, 2 sausage sandwiches. Damage should be 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. So, let's fix that. So, get total upgrade. I get base. Here's base. Used here, which is what this attempt upgrade. So calculate the new value. Total value is equal to this Why upgrade to tower? I don't even need that there. You eat pretty well, Hexer. Pretty well. So it's used in 2 components. Apparently it's also used in 2 widgets. So 2 widgets it's used here. Current value. Damn, son. That was wet. Think of the hydrate. Posture. And strength. Hello, Boom. It did all go wrong. I just broke everything. It's horrible. Hello, Boom. How are you doing? Okay. What does upgrade cost? Upgrade cost. Does it also have this weird... It does have this weird bullshit. Everything's on fire. Actually, upgrades are the only one that does it. 35%. No yoinkies. Right, I'm back. Now Boom is here. Boom is here. Boom is here. Boom is here. Gamion is here. Hello, Gamion. How are you doing? Number 1 spaghetti thief on Twitch. True. When I got home from shopping this morning, my cat was so happy she literally rolled around on the carpet. That was pretty much her. Oh, it's so cute. That is very cute. How many cats do you have, Gideon? Do you just have one? She once stole Jed's sky. Never forget. Why are you angry? Why do you have to be so angry? Has already been declared. You've already been declared. Oh, what? Wait, did I name this wrong? I'm deleting this function. And anyone doesn't like it. You're gone. I want it to break. So here we go. So we get the upgrade. Get next upgrade. Should just be. Where's this? We currently have the upgrade. What do I have access to in this class? What is... Let me see what I have access to. Upgrades. That is Mac level. Ah, we find the Mac current one. And what does that tell me? Can I get the current level? So I don't need any of that. So we just go like this. And we say that upgrade dot current level. Let's see. Then can I just go and find that space percent upgrade values. My Yorkie does this every morning when I let him out of his kennel. He's an adorable He's an adorable roly-poly. Holy crap. English is like my 8th language, I swear. That's so cute. How are you doing today, my drone? So we get that. So that's the current level. So then I need to find out what the next is. So is this max level? So let's check if what I have max level. If it's max level. If it's max level, we do this, return on something there. Otherwise, we return upgrade. Yeah, current upgrade. Get next upgrade. That's the one I'm trying to fix. So we need to go and find where is my upgrade table? There is that. There's the available upgrades. Returns. Boom stole my sky and made it RGB. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, did you expect anything else? True. That's so cool, an RGB sky. Upgrade data. That's wrong. Yep. Upgrade state inside of it. What? That's wrong. Oops. Base value. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. So upgrade type. So we find this, we get upgrade value. Does this actually work? There's something to check. Then there's a whole bunch of things that are now invalidly broken. Just love it. Love it. Break everything. Boom play limbo right. anything else broken? Or there will be. Let's update. Let's just see. We've almost has the coolest emotes. How many people are you subscribed to? Boom. Where do you get all these cool emotes? Ah, you're broken. Get current upgrade value. Good. Is that it? That only place that code? I don't trust any of this code anymore. That's the assumption I'm coming to. Pretty sure there's some other things that are also broken too. Smug. Smug? How dare you hit me with a smug face? I thought you were playing Apex earlier this week, Boom, and then it was a different game altogether. I was like, what? I thought it was like a new mode in Apex. I'm like, oh, this mode looks cool. You were gaming, like destroying people. Gaming. Okay, still not what I want. 35. Should show the base amount, then it shows 35. 45. Is that correct? 45 and then 80. Eh? Somehow no. Ah, so that value is wrong. That is correct. 55, 65, and then 80. So something's still doing addition. I found a flaw in my system. I can't. Oh no! Why? Why? Did you invent new physics accidentally? So then you are. What is this? So this is next upgrade value. Value. Ah, that messes with my mind. What the hell? My car gets punted into infinity through the frame drop. Just don't let the frame drop. It's easy. So simple, so elegant. You don't want frames to drop, just make sure the frames can't drop. When that happens, just draw one single pixel, then you can't have range drops. It's a bag of memes. Okay, so whatever this data structure is, so upgrade. And what displays the current value? So this one here. So this is displayed by, this is called current upgrade value text. Current upgrade value text, this one. So this is from current value text. So do we need to actually update the current value text? Let's try. So this is get upgrade data thing, current. This. So is this returning? Hmm. Current value is less than or equal to 0, which it can't be. Less than 0, return that. Otherwise, it's this equal to the index. That log is really annoying. Let's do this. This, so if this is equal to grade level is equal to 0, then return upgrade state dot the base value. How do I get my base value? Oh, upgrade state, then upgrade data, base value. Oops. And hot reload. It's hot. Oh, my back has been so sore this week. It's probably because I sit like. I need to stop being a shrimp. Back in my day, I was a shrimp. Oh. I'm going. Alright, helps to mute my. So that should now have hot reloaded. Hot. So now, close this. So let's just try again. Oh, actually, let's do this. Let's put a breakpoint and see what data do we get back, boys and girls. Bro, you can get a 3090. 3090s on UE5 £1. I would buy those. Like, that's 3090s are still really good. Because, I mean, my biggest thing is I want VRAM more than anything at the moment. Like, I just want high VRAM cards. Might buy a couple and use them for AI. Yeah, they're 24 gig VRAM cards. How used? Probably probably for mining, right? Like, everything's for mining these days. Actually, most like 3000 series cards were mining, weren't they? But that's the thing, if you're going to be using it for AI, like if you could buy 4, okay, that's a lot of money. But like 4 of them, if you could get 4 for like £1,000, I don't know if they'd go that low. £1,250. You'd have a 96 gigabyte VRAM AI model that you could run, which is really good. $2,000 for 96. That's $2,000. You'd get an additional one. You'd get what, 100 and you'd have 4 GPUs idle. You'd have 4 GPUs idle, but you'd have so much VRAM. Think of all the VRAM. It's all about the VRAM. VRAM. Oh no, I don't actually want to put a cannon. I don't want to upgrade. I didn't want that upgrade. Eh. Aha! What do we get? So, damage. Is it less than 0? No. Is it 1? No. Is it 0? Yes. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why. I'm an idiot. You know, sometimes there's still the simple mistakes that get me. Like, really? Really? This didn't work because I didn't go retorno. I should probably, like, really? So angry with myself. So angry! Happens to the best of us. Ah. Not working. Why is it not working? It's not working. Oh, you're just... Hey, no. Can't believe that was the problem. This just reads like Python code to me. Like, you got the if and you just indent it to give it a new return, and that's fine. Actually, want to see some.
You know those words, they hurt me. You found out what made me angry, then use it to your ability. Now you're trying to avoid me. You're the big problem here, a bully to many for so many years. Now shut your mouth, close your ears. Never learned your lesson and nobody cares. That's what you're here for, here to make me miserable. I know you get joy out of it. You hurt me but call me the same names again. You know I never liked them, and that's so unforgivable. I know you ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again. You ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again. You always made sure I was last, never was anyone's friend in class. You always seemed angry and mad, but I know deep down you are so sad. You are so sad. Happy people don't do shit like that. So stop dragging me down. So stop dragging me down.
Did it work? Did it work? Wait, did I rerun this? Let's restart this. I feel like 4090s are still extremely expensive. Let's see how much is it? Holy shit. Like 1,800, 1,900 pounds for 49. Guess what? That's 900. That's a star difference. At that point, you might as well get a 5090. You're already going to put my 3050 in my PC so I can. No. It's still a top 3 market. Hard. Let's see. GPU card performance. No. I just you're gonna make when websites do this, they make me very angry. So now I just go like this. Go like this. And then bam. No, I don't want your the thing.
Look, let's be real for a second. A lot of people want to learn Unreal Engine but are intimidated by the size and complexity of this program. You see all the cool stuff, you hear all the hype, but you have no idea how, when, or even why to dive in for yourself. And you know
Okay, I'm back. God damn it. I love Brave as a browser, but I hate the fact that every time I start it, it restarts all my tabs. Average tech verse Unreal Dev, yes. Can I just have like... Yeah, basically it's like still one of the top graphics cards. Even over the 4080. Which is funny, because remember how there was going to be, what was it, the 4070 was supposed to have 4090, no, 5070 was supposed to have 4090 performance. When I saw the difference in VRAM, I'm like, nah, bro. Nah. $4090 is mental. It's a very good card. Like, where is the 4070? Like on here, 5070. There's the 5070. So this was supposed to compete with this. Like, bro. Wait, why is the 4070 Ti doing better than the 5070? NVIDIA, I have some questions. I have a 4070 Super. Your 4070 Super is just underneath the 5070, which just came out. You got a good card. You got a really good card. Don't worry, new graphics cards aren't coming out for. Yeah, I'm not complaining about that card. Nice. Apparently, I was reading something that the new 6000 series aren't scheduled to come out until 2028. So there's still 2 years before they come out. Ryzen 3060 Ti. 3060 Ti is still a good card. Thank you for the fart boom. Still a good card. Comes from 1050 Ti to a 4070 Super is in Super is neat. Yeah, that's a massive upgrade. You did well on holding out for upgrades. I can't speak today. 8 gigabytes of VRAM, and you're making that little guy work. What is the base value? 25. So that should now work. It works. It works. I can't believe it actually worked. Now I know what you think. Why are you surprised? Because I wrote. Okay, so you know what I've got to do? Sorry, everyone on YouTube. I forgot to activate the track. So now, if we go and we activate this, and we go and add this, it should. So 25 to 60. So that's wrong. So the next upgrade value is wrong. So 25 to 35 is correct. 45 is correct. 55 is correct. 65 and 80. So those are correct. Okay, so those. So this one's being returned. Okay, Okay, so now this one is only showing the upgrade value, which is correct because I put it in wrong. Because remember, I didn't want to have to do the math and then, yeah, that. i5 3750K, 16 gigs of VRAM. Originally a 660 Ti, but went up in smoke, so I got a 1050 Ti temporary replacement, and then splashed big so I could play new games again. Damn. You had your PC for 10 years. You definitely got your money's worth for it. I upgraded from a 2700, an Intel i7 2700 to a 9700K. 9700K? Yeah, to an Intel 9700K. And then I upgraded, and then after that, that upgrade didn't last me very long. So then last year I upgraded to the AMD 9950 X3D. And the difference from that i7 9970K to this AMD CPU is just phenomenal. This CPU just eats stuff. It's fantastic for building Unreal Engine. It's so funny. It just goes, oh, if I see that CPU is actually at max, I'm like, okay, it's actually doing work now. But most of the time, it's just like, meh, meh. Okay, so let's fix TD. Wait, hold on. Get upgrade cost. Where's get next upgrade? Get next. Next upgrade text value. Upgrade data next value. That's what I'm looking for. Update data next value. Update data next value. Upgrade data next value. Why not go to your definition? Okay, so what are you? You are tower upgrade, so I'm guessing you're called F tower upgrade. That looks promising. Where's the type? Oh wait, it's that. Ah, okay. So it's only in the second half. So it's current value, next value. Current value. Where the hell's the next value get set? Oh, go back. Next. Oh, here. So that's next value is equal to that. So next value. Didn't I write a whole function for this? Get current, upgrade value, get next. Okay, so float next value is equal to that. So we can just go like this. That's wrong. So if it's not max and the current value is less than the thing, then the upgrade value is equal to whatever the current. Oh no, that's the current value, so it's just this plus 1. That's it, right? Try again. $25, 5%. So, I think those are correct. Something's still wrong. Current level is 4. The max level is equal to this. So this never works, which means we do this minus 1. The current level is 1, which is 5. Just like that. But the next value is still being shown as wrong. It's not max. The current upgrade level is less than the maximum levels that we have. Let's have a look now. So let's just change. So what do I want? Tower. So this one. Okay, so we should be. So crit chance is 5%, 7.5%, 10%, 13. It's 12.5%, 15%, and last one 20%. And splash damage is 40%, 55%, 75%, 100%, and 135%. Then Thank you for the hydro. Posture check. Oh, back. Back. It's so old. So, actually, want to move this one to the top. Move to the top. We should legalize child labor so I can hire them to make acids in blender. God damn! God damn, son! So 15, 20, 5, 30. Yeah, so this is still wrong. The children yearn for polygons. Okay, second GPU is installed, but it's now showing up in... Second GPU is installed, but it's now showing up in the device manager, and its lights is not on. Sure. Maybe not enough power? Give it more power. So 25, it's still saying 45, which is incorrect. That's saying splash goes from 25 to 55, which is incorrect. 5 to 10% is correct. 10 to 20% is correct. So the splash is wrong. Why is the splash wrong? The splash displaying. So the splash is displaying. Okay, wait. Let's look at damage. Damage should be 35, showing 45. Splash is showing 55. Crit is showing, it's showing 1+. Upgrade level should be 0 in all cases, right? There's for some reason the default upgrade amount is not 0, it's 1. Current upgrade level. It is 0, but does anything change that? Alt F7. Attempt upgrade should increase it. Stop the card probably last. -1, 0. Yeah, we add 1 to it. So get next upgrade value is the current value plus 1, which is correct. So, wait, yeah, so current value, which value is wrong? It's the next one. So this. That's correct. Yeah, so what's the current upgrade rate? Upgrade stats. Value is 0. Oh, why are you adding 1 to this? You're not getting the next, you're getting the current. Oh no. Is it building? It is building. Patch successful. What? You don't know. Ooh. Let me see if this works. So 25, 45, 55, 65, 70. Eh, eh, eh. Alright. One day I will figure this out. Oh, I'm making the silliest mistakes today. It's insane. Okay. 25 to 40%, is that correct? 55, 75, 100, 135. Yay. It worked. It actually worked.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Wow. Let's save that and let me get a build of that running. So, how that Team City. So, we need to upgrade that, not that, not that, that. Fix upgrade system. Fix upgrade system. Or
No asterisk F omega F. No.
what? What was that? What was that? Is that like an? Oh, it's eyes. They're staring at me. They're staring into my soul. Why would you do this? I can't see them stop staring. So we're gonna commit that. Go over to here. Why is my build broken? Who broke it? See, it's not broken. You're broken. So there's our thing. Does it automatically start? I can't remember. Jesus. Did it? Oh, I didn't push the build. So in theory, if I do this, it should start. I don't think. So I will just run a build on this branch. To run. And then we can see if it works. I should rename this agent. Oh no, that's me that committed something. Never mind. That's so cool. Okay, so that is currently building. And it's estimated to take 4 minutes. Suspicious. Okay, so that's all built. So that's going to build. Oh, apparently once we update QC. Up here can be. Sweet, it'll update itself tonight. 1.7 gigs. That's a bit much. Downloading. Something's down. Cool, so my build server is now going to process those changes and it's going to package a game, which is actually super exciting. So then when this finishes, I'll be able to run that new build, which is so cool. Yeah, so that's fixed. Available points works, that works, that works. I was actually supposed to add more. I was actually supposed to sit today and determine if I wanted to add more upgrades to my cannon file, but I can't do it. So let's see. Because what would you expect on a cannon? On a cannon? You would expect some kind of splash. The splash isn't important. That's one thing I need to do. So let's go like this. To do. We go dash space that. I would say implement splash damage increase. Because at the moment, whatever the splash damage is, it's hard coded in the set. So I need to do that. Is there any way I can reference this in the main page? Actually, let's do this. MVC, splash damage, splash damage attack. It's fine, there's the visuals, so that should all just update these. So splash. It's 15, 20. 5, 30, 20. Crit chance is going to be 7.5. Oops. 7.5. 0.5. 10, oh, okay, so that's the pattern. 12, 5, 15, and I think it's just 20. Actually, don't nice up. 20. I want to incentivize upgrades of placing new towers, so I might have to make this better. Another thing is I need to actually be able to show this first. So if I go into SP. What do I have for the towers? Okay, so we've got damage, so that's what we have at the moment. Let's see what it's This is another thing. I need to work on this at some point so I can actually cycle through and get all the different towers working. Like, I should make this bigger, maybe? Put it over there and move all of this to the side. Probably. After some investigation, my motherboard disables the slot the 3050 is in when M.2 is installed. So I can either have M.2 drive or I can have a second. Right. There's a limitation on your PCI Express. Kind of makes sense. Very annoying though. Huh. Interesting. How big is my build? My game without optimizing it. Yikes. It's a little big. That's with 0 optimizations implemented. It's kind of stupid. I mean, it's the chipset PCI. They can just invert some PCI lanes. Just write it slow. And there's the build we just built. To be fair, in April I'm planning on buying a bunch of software drives to throw into my PC so I can just make, just take it out there. That makes sense. Actually, fuck it. I'll do it. Oh, I don't need it. I have 718 gigabytes free. That's more than enough. Here we dismantle the PC again. Lol. You're on your phone right now? Nice. Well, I'm just testing my new tower upgrades to see how they work.
Me leva pra longe, longe sem pensar. Teu toque me prende, faz meu mundo
There
girar.
we go.
No ritmo do
So each tower has a 20% crit chance, and if they crit, they'll do 40% of their damage, which is what, 80, 40%. So, is it 32 damage? Is that correct? What is 80 times 0.4? It is 32. Can't believe I got that. I saved myself a few quid by doing this. Barely. Upgraded. I'm so glad I fixed that other bug with the selection thing. This has made this so much easier. So all the towers should now be upgraded, which they are. Those. Let's see how 2, 4, 6, 8 towers handle. What? How much health do these guys have? Bro, wait, hold on. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 500 health. These towers, their damage hasn't been applied correctly. Oh, I'm not getting the correct damage through. Okay, so there's a bug there. I need to fix that. Because they've got 500 health. There's 8 of these. 8 times 8 is... Oh, fuck knows. 8 times 8 is... 80 times 8. 80 times 8. Oh my god. 640. This set should one-shot this entire thing. I love bugs. I love bugs. Bugs are so fun. Cannon tower doesn't actually do any more damage. Doesn't do damage. Probably not updating the projectile. Alright, well. Anyway, I need to go. So we're gonna raid. Who shall we raid today? Thank you for the heart boom. Do you want to raid Captain Onosa, or do you want to raid the two most nerdiest that exist? Alright, we will raid the nodes. Raid 2 nodes. Anyway, I will need to head off, so we will raid the nodes. I'll be back tomorrow. There's your raid message if you want to join in. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for the fight, Boom. Thank you, Boom. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye.